gonna be my July favorites. I know it's already August, but I'm gonna go ahead and go for it and show you the stuff that I have been loving for the month of July. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first two products I wanna show you are primers, and one of them is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and it's a primer and moisturizer in one. It looks like this. As you can see, I've used quite a bit. I've actually had this from like last year, and this stuff is amazing. I usually use this like in the winter months because it is a moisturizer and primer in one, and it gives you that added moisture that you need to your skin when it's like, you know, cold outside and dry. I've actually gone back to using this because I've had a change in my skincare routine, and so it's caused my skin to be a little bit more dry. And it sounds like it's a bad thing, but really it's just the product working and kind of removing all those dead skin cells. So I've been using this, and this has really helped because it adds that extra moisture to the skin, and it just makes my skin feel a lot softer and a lot less dry. So I have been using this. And another thing I've been using is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This also contains ingredients like shea butter, vitamin C and E, that will actually moisturize your face and prime it at the same time. So these two products have been my go-to products since I've changed my skincare routine, and they've actually worked really, really well. Another product I've been using to keep that glow on my skin has been this Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm in the number 6. This stuff just puts this gorgeous glow on the skin. You can actually use this alone, or you can use it under a tinted moisturizer, or you can use it under your foundation like I have today. I usually put this on the high points of my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And actually I've been using this like all over my face because I need that extra glow. I need to look like refreshed, and I need my skin to look like supple and not dry. So yeah, this stuff has been phenomenal and I love it. I especially love that it's so light and it just goes on really nicely, and it doesn't feel like greasy or oily on your skin. So for foundations, I have actually gone back to a couple of foundations that I have done reviews on. The first one is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. It's the Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, and I'm in the shade Sable. This foundation is so good, guys. Not only is it like long lasting in the heat and in the humidity, but it also has good coverage, and it's really good for your skin. So it has a lot of benefits to it, and I've just been loving it. I've just gone back to it. It's really helped with my skin. Now that my skin's going through those changes, it just looks really good on the skin, and I use a brush with it. I actually do it like, I think if you've looked at my video before, it was the Get Ready With Me while on vacation. I used a brush to actually apply this foundation because it's better with a brush, and it's better to go like in long strokes and then gently buff it in. I really found that this foundation just works better that way. So this has been a lifesaver when it comes to my dry skin. The next foundation that I love is the Physicians Formula Brightening Complex Foundation. I have two shades here. I have DW2 and MW2. Normally I mix these together when I'm not tanned or anything, but here lately I've just been using the DW2. I have that on today, and it's worked really well for me. Every time I wear this foundation, guys, I always get compliments on my skin because it's just so, like it says, brightening, and it just looks glowy and it looks healthy. And I love this foundation. I've used it so much that I'm getting down to the bottom, especially with the darker color, and I can't wait to buy another one because this stuff is so good. I really love this foundation. I do have a review on this foundation as well as the Bare Pro foundation, so I'll list that for you either down below or in a card or both. Either way, I'll get that information to you. There's two concealers that I have been using nonstop. The first concealer I want to show you is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This stuff is amazing. It does not budge. It doesn't go anywhere. I can put this and not set it with a powder, and it looks so good on my under eyes. It gives enough coverage. It doesn't crease. It just looks really good. So I don't really have to use this with the powder, which is great. And I just put it on, I dab it on. I especially use this for work because I'm outdoors all the time. So it just really holds up. It's a good concealer. And then I've been loving the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. It's this concealer here. Guys, this one I love so much more than the Tarte. This one is a lot lighter. It's got this like moussey, you know, texture to it. I know you guys have seen it. It's like one of the best concealers. And you see that? It's just really light, blends like super easy. And look at that coverage. It just has really good coverage. Now guys, I still use my Tarte. I used the Tarte Shape Tape and Tan to cover up like imperfections, and I'll still continue to use that. But for my under eyes, this is gonna be my go-to. It's just that good. Okay, so a face product that I have come back to, I used to use this all the time, and the reason I came back to it is because my oldest daughter had used this on her skin, and her skin looked so phenomenal, and I started using it myself. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal. It comes in this type of container here, and this is the shade, and it is a beautiful, like gorgeous bronzy tone that just brings a really beautiful warm color to the skin. But I'm going to show it to you on the back of my hand. I hope you can see it. But there is the color right there. It's just a beautiful tan shade, and I have been using this nonstop. It is so easy to use. I just get like a brush and swirl it in there. I actually just put it on my cheekbones, I put it on my temple, and then I might put a little bit on my nose and right here on my chin and down my neck. And it just gives a really nice tan look to the skin. So I've really been loving this. So the next product I want to show you is this MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish. And it looks like this. And I've actually been using this as my bronzer. It is just a beautiful warm tone on the skin. I can actually wear this by itself and no blush. It just looks really pretty on the skin. So yeah, I've really been loving this. It is a great bronzer. If you're looking for something that's more warm, this is something you should look into. Again, it's the Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. Okay, so the next product is this Hypnotic Lights Highlighter by Milani in Beaming Light. And it's this kind of purpley pink shade, more on the purple lilac side. I have been loving this, guys. I have it on my cheekbones today. It's just so pretty. And it's different. It's different than most highlighters that I have. I have a lot of like gold and peach and rose gold, but this is one that I have just gravitated towards, especially using it with the next product I'm going to show you. But it's this one right here, and look at that. It's so pretty, and it's subtle. It's not, it doesn't look subtle here, of course, because I put a lot on there. But it's subtle, it really is. It looks really nice on the cheekbones. It just has this really beautiful, shimmery, pinky lavender look to it. It just looks really pretty, and I have been loving this highlighter. It's so different, and I've really been enjoying it. So the next product I'm gonna show you is a product for my eyes, and I use the Milani highlighter on my cheekbones when I use this product a lot of the time. And it's the Norvina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's this palette here. And I've actually used it today. Guys, this is such a gorgeous palette. It is so beautiful. It has so many beautiful purple pinky shades in there. And then it's got some warm shades. But I've just been loving it. I love it. And I want to mention that I am so thankful to my youngest daughter for purchasing this for me. It was the sweetest gift, and she is just so thoughtful, and I'm so thankful, and it's just a gorgeous palette, and I have been loving it. So I've got 2 more eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm gonna get into some non-makeup items. And one of the palettes I've been loving is this e.l.f. Rose Gold Sunset palette. This palette, guys, Oh, this palette is so good. It is so good. It goes on so well. It just blends so beautifully. The colors are so pigmented, and it's just an everyday palette. You could use this every single day and do so many different looks with it. It's just a gorgeous everyday palette with all those beautiful rose gold shades. And the best thing is that it's only 10 bucks. It's a steal. It's a steal. So this has been a palette that I've been reaching for, and I just love it. I just love the price, and I love the payoff that you get from this palette. The next palette is another reasonably priced palette, and it's the Magnifeye's Spice Edition by Rimmel. It's this one here, and it almost has the same tones as the e.l.f. palette, but it also has a few extra here that the e.l.f. palette does not have. But look how gorgeous that palette is. This one right here also is a very pigmented, very blendable palette that's a drugstore palette that is very inexpensive. I think I paid $8 for this at Walmart. So yeah, this is a great palette that is very versatile. You can, you know, use it for daytime or nighttime. It's just a great palette. Okay, so we're gonna go over a few items that are not makeup items. You guys know that I went to the Nordstrom sale and I picked up the Le Labo perfume. Well, out of the 2 perfumes that I picked up, and it came like in a little set, there was Santal 33 and Rose 31. Out of those 2 perfumes, I have been loving Rose 31. I don't use this all the time, guys, because number one, it was very expensive just for the 2 little perfumes. And if you look on Nordstrom's website and you want to buy a bigger one of these, oh my gosh, they're expensive. I mean, for the small amount that you get, they're really expensive. But honestly, they're worth it if you wanted to buy it for yourself as a gift for your birthday, or if you wanted to hint to your husband or significant other that you want it for, you know, your anniversary or something like that. It's so worth the price. This Rose 31 is my absolute favorite. I have only used maybe like a few squirts because I want it to last, and I have tons of perfumes back there that I can choose from on a daily, but this one is, oh my gosh, guys, this smells so good, and I don't even want to spray it right now because I don't want to waste it. So anyway, this has been my perfume like for, you know, a night out with my husband, or, you know, a special night out, you know, with friends or something like that. I will use this, and it just, the scent is just phenomenal. It's so good. All right, so the only hair product I have to show you guys is the original Olaplex Hair Perfector. I think I actually mentioned this in a haul, a Sephora haul, when they had that sale. But this is like my second bottle. This stuff is so good. Guys, if you dye your hair or you put like bleach highlights like what I do in my hair, this stuff repairs and strengthens your hair. It does an awesome job. It makes your hair feel so healthy again. You only have to use it like 2 to 3 times a week. And I think I only use it like 2 times a week, but you can use it up to 3 times a week. So what I do is I jump in the shower, I wash my hair, I towel dry it, then I put this on and let it just soak into my hair for like 25-30 minutes. And then I'll rinse it out, wash my hair again, and then put conditioner. This stuff has made my hair look so healthy again. And if you're dyeing your hair or you're doing any kind of chemical process to your hair, try it out. You won't be sorry. This stuff is really good. Okay, so I have 2 drink holders that I want to show you. One of them is the Hydro Flask. This one's like the 40 ounce. And let me tell you guys, I love my Yeti. I really do. I love my Yeti. It keeps my drinks cold. It keeps them hot. You know, whatever I use it for, I don't normally have any issues with my Yeti. But this is insanely good. I got this at REI, and when I put cold water in this in the morning at say 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, by 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, if I wanted to take a drink out of this, it would still be cold. That's how good this works. This is like one of the best investments I've ever made when it comes to water bottles. It just keeps my water really, really cold, and I love it. Now this comes with like a screw on top that you can actually screw off, and it has like a big mouth where it's easy to drink from. But what I did was I purchased an extra Hydro Flask top that has like this little flip top here. You see that? So that I can actually like pull up and pull down when I want to take a drink. And it doesn't matter what top is on, the water will stay really cold. So I haven't used this with anything hot. I've just been using it all summer with cold water. Guys, this is so good. You guys, if y'all are looking for a good water bottle that's gonna keep your drinks cold, Hydro Flask is the one for you. It's such a great product, and yeah, I'm patting myself on the back for this investment. All right guys, so the next drink holder I'm gonna show you is one that I recently purchased, and I can't put it down. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys, I am in love, and it is this Louis Vuitton Yeti. It is gorgeous. It is such a beautiful cup. It's not really a Louis Vuitton, but it's so gorgeous. I love it. Look how beautiful that is. And it also comes with a Yeti top that has kind of like that little flip. It's not a flip, but it's like slides open and slides back so that you can, when you're not drinking it, you can seal it. But isn't that a gorgeous cup? I am in love with this cup. So how I found this cup was I had gone to an event, and there was a lady who had a booth, and I think she owned her own winery. And she had this cup on the table, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, where did you get your cup? I want that cup. So she gave me the name of the person that makes these, and I'll list them down below. But the name of the company that makes these is called Southern Moxie. And she's actually on Facebook. So if you want to go on Facebook and type in Southern Moxie, and it's M-O-X-I-E. And what I did is I sent her a message. I told her that I met that lady at the event, and I told her that I wanted one of these cups. And she made it for me, and I got it, and I fell in love with it. But she can make this in this, which I think is, this is the 20 ounce, and then there's the, I want to say 32 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. She can make two different sizes. She can either buy the cup, the Yeti cup, and make it for you and send you the Yeti cup already made, or you can buy your own cup and pay a cheaper price and send that to her. And then she'll make it on your Yeti cup and then send it back to you. But they're really easy to purchase. She actually knows that I'm mentioning it here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, she knows that I am putting it out there and letting people know where they can actually get this cup. So yeah, this has been an absolute favorite for me. So I've got two last items to show you, and one of them are these Warby Parker glasses. I'm sorry, they're a little bit dirty because I wear them all the time, but I have been loving these glasses. After turning 40, I have actually needed to wear readers, and so my eyesight has just gone downhill. But I love the fact that I can go to Warby Parker and pick out some really cute glasses for a really good price. And if I'm not mistaken, now they take insurance, so that's a good deal. But either way, the glasses are still reasonably priced. But I love these. I wear these all the time. They're actually, gosh, they're so stinking dirty. Anyway, I wear these all the time. They are progressive lenses, so up here is just normal, but down here is where the readers are, but you can't tell. It's not like a bifocal or anything. They're called progressive lenses. I love that they're very easy to wear, and I love these frames. They're really cute. So they've got a lot of different styles that you can choose from, and like I said, the prices are really good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Warby Parker does a program where if you buy a pair of glasses, they help someone in need with a pair of glasses. So there's so many benefits there. They're reasonably priced. They help others, you know, get glasses, and they just have some really cute frames. So you guys need to check out Warby Parker if you're looking for some good glasses. The last thing I want to show you is a food item, and it's this organic French roast cold brew coffee concentrate. Lately, I've been loving iced coffee. And so what I've done with this, I usually take like a 1/4 cup to a half a cup of this concentrate, and then I'll add 2 cups of almond milk, and I'll put some ice, and if you want sweetener, you can add a little bit of sweetener to that. But this coffee is so good. It just tastes really clean, and it's from Trader Joe's, so it's really like cheap in price, but it's organic, and I have been loving this. You know what else I've done, guys? I've actually gotten like a ice cube tray, and I'll pour this inside the ice cube tray and I'll freeze it. And then what I'll do is I'll take those ice cubes out. I'll take like 2 or 3 depending on how strong I want it, and I'll put them in a cup, and then I'll add the milk to that, and then I'll just keep stirring it, and little by little that coffee just seeps into the milk, and it just tastes really good. And I really like that concept too. But for the most part, all I do is put, you know, like I said, 1/4 to a half a cup, and then I add my milk and a little bit of cream or coconut sugar, something just to give it a little sweetness. And it is so good. It really is good on its own, just with almond milk, but a lot of people don't like that really strong coffee flavor. So I would suggest add whatever sweetener you like. But anyway, really, really good stuff. All right, guys, that's the end of my favorites. So now for the giveaway. And I don't think I mentioned this in the intro. So let's get into the giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away some of the products that I have mentioned in the past, and also a couple of products that I mentioned here today. And this giveaway is gonna be open for the next 2 weeks. I'll mention all the rules down below, but it's fairly easy. And yeah, all these products that I'm mentioning are gonna be put in a box and given away to the winner at the end of the 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll put the dates down below of when the giveaway starts and when it ends. So let's get into the items that are in the giveaway. Okay, the first thing is the Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. You guys know I love this stuff all summer long. You can still wear it in the winter. It just gives that beautiful glow to the skin, and it smells really good. Some other glow products that are gonna be in the giveaway are the Avon Skin So Soft Radiant Glow Skin Luminosity Polish. Looks like that. Comes in this little tub. And then the Skin So Soft Satin Glow Skin Illuminator and the Skin So Soft Radiant Glow Illuminating Dry Oil Mist. These are items that you can still use from now till fall, till spring, till whenever. You can still use these items throughout the year. They just give a really beautiful, nice glow to the skin, and they smell so good. So yeah, these will be in the giveaway. And the next 4 items that will be in the giveaway are some eyeshadow palettes. One of them, of course, is the Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette in Sunset. This is the one that I mentioned here in my favorites. Love this, so I'm giving this away. And then I'm also gonna give away 3 of the Magnifeye's Rimmel London palettes. Now I'm not gonna give away the Spice edition. This one will not be in there because it's really close to the same colors as the e.l.f. But I am giving away the Electric Violet edition, the Jewel Rocks edition, and the Crimson edition. These palettes are some really good palettes, very pigmented palettes. And yeah, so all this stuff is gonna be in my giveaway. Like I said, it's a very short giveaway. It's only 2 weeks long, but I wanted to do something for you guys. And yeah, so if you want to be in the giveaway, like I said, it's a really easy entry. Look down below for the instructions. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my July favorites, and I appreciate all of your support and you guys being here for me and watching my videos. And again, thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.